Hi, I'm Penny Thomas, one of the kindergarten teachers here at Ponderosa. I wanted to go over the information that was in that manila folder from Jumpstart. If you were unable to attend Jumpstart, that's okay. We will send this manila folder home with you, with your child to you on Thursday. So be looking for that. The first set of information starts with a stop sign. This is information actually that we need from you. It has the emergency card, a transportation paper, a code of conduct and discipline, how we discipline within the classroom and school, a survey regarding Brigance. That's a screening that we have to do within the first 30 days that's required by the state. Let me talk for just a second about this emergency card. Please list anybody's names that you give permission to that can pick up your child. If their name is not listed on this card, then they are unable to pick up your child. We cannot let your child go with them. So at any time, if you need to add or remove somebody's name, you need to physically come into the front office to do so, okay? Also, we need to know how your child is getting to school and how they need to get back home to you safely in the afternoon. So please take time to look at this information. The next set of information, the second packet within the folder, is labeled with a go. This goes over just some basic announcements, some different processes and procedures that we do here at Ponderosa for kindergarten. One thing that I will specify in here is that there is steps on how to log in to Remind. Remind is an app that your teacher will use to communicate with you, to send private messages, to send announcements to the whole class. You can communicate with your child's teacher privately through this app. So you have steps on how to do so in your packet. There's also a drop-off process, I guess you could say, map within your folder. And that's going to show you how that whole process works in the morning and where to drop your child off at. It's different for each grade. Kindergarten will be dropped off closer to our wing, and those students will enter through our green wing door and go right into their classroom and have breakfast and get the day started. Speaking of starting the day, our doors open at 7:15. And the tardy bell will ring about 7:30. So please make sure your child here is on time. Tardies are recorded and reported to central office. So please make note of that. Your child will receive a free breakfast and a free lunch. They are more than welcome to pack a lunch if they'd like and still go through the lunch line. So that is completely up to you. There are additional items that are for sale in the cafeteria, such as ice cream and cookies at times. And so you can set up an account on the Boyd County District's website and place money on that account for your child to use, or you can send in actual money in their folder that we're going to talk about, or a check, and ask for that money to be placed on their account. So, speaking of folder, they have a take-home folder. We call this the B folder, Bring Every Day. Okay, bring back every day, because this has everything we need within it. So when you first open it up, you will see that there's a pencil pouch. We have a clear pocket here because we need to be able to see if you are sending money or sending a note. Say we have Kona Ice coming and you are sending money for, a $2 cup of Kona Ice. So that's what this pouch is for. Also, you will see a discipline circle. It's different colors based on their behavior for the day. So I guess we could call it a behavioral circle. And so everybody starts out on green, and your discipline policy paper will explain the different colors. So that will stay within your zipper pouch. But it's fun because it's a quick way you can open up your child's folder and say, hey, you were green today. So you've had a great, fantastic day with your behavior. The next thing is a clear pouch. This says homework. So we will place your child's homework within this sleeve here. So that way you know instantly if they have homework or not. There's some notebook paper in here where if you need to write us a note, you can do so on here. And then this last part here is just, it goes through the alphabet. Of course, we have to do that, being kindergarten teachers. But it goes over a lot of different processes that we do within the classroom and the school. So please take time to look at this. One thing I will state is back to transportation. Say there's a change of transportation, and little Johnny or little Alice, they typically are my bus riders, but they're saying they're supposed to be a pickup today by, their Aunt Sally. And so Aunt Sally's on the emergency card, but I have not heard of a change of transportation. I cannot take the student's word for it. I have got to have a written note, and you can just put that right here in, on the notebook paper, or write it on whatever you have at home and stick it right in here. So we have to have that in a form of a note. Okay, so please take time to look through this because it's so good and so helpful, and we keep this in our take-home folder to be able to refer back to. I know we parents have a lot on our minds, so it's nice to have something to refer back to. After you have completely gone through all of the ABCs of information, there's a place on the very back for you to sign and your child to sign their name stating that they agree. So this is a great thing to go through with your child as well. We are going to be covering so much information this year, but we have so much fun learning, and I think your child is going to have a fantastic experience. We want the best for your child. We want to create a safe and fun and engaging environment. And if you ever have any questions, please do not hesitate to call the school or message us teachers. We are happy to help. We're always there, and welcome to the Mustang family.